Hi, T.O.T. Carlson here. I just did a review for the Kino Lorber reissue of Fletch starring Chevy Chase. Today, we're going to look at the sequel, which has also been reissued by Kino Lorber, Fletch Lives. I'm going to unbox this release and share my opinions. Great cover art there with Chevy Chase and his leading lady. Nice Gone with the Wind homage there. Quite entertaining. There's our spine text. Back cover with all of our info and some screenshots for the film. Underneath the slipcover, as usual per Kino Lorber, basically the same thing. And there's our disc. Comedy great Chevy Chase returns to the screen as the reckless I.M. Fletcher, investigative reporter in Fletch Lives. This time, the chameleon-like reporter ventures to Belle Isle, a sprawling 80-acre Louisiana plantation which Fletch inherits from his aunt. Trouble begins when a lovely attorney mysteriously turns up dead, a neighborly lawyer warns him to leave town, and a ravishing real estate agent comes calling with a persistent offer he may not be able to refuse. Fletch must unravel the reasons for the mad land scramble with his trademark bag of hilarious disguises and this fast-moving comedy mystery. Fletch from 1985 is a great Chevy Chase comedy. I don't really think it's talked about enough. I mean, I didn't see it for the first time until about a year ago, and I didn't even realize that there was a sequel. So when Amazon had the sequel, Fletch Lives, on sale for a pretty good price, I had to bite. I know the sequel hasn't always gotten the best reputation over the years, and I will say this, it is a decently entertaining film. It can't hold a candle to the original, which is certainly one of Chevy Chase's most classic performances, but Chevy does the best he can with the material here, and the movie's actually not half bad. It is a nice change of venue. This time around we go from the streets of LA to a plantation in the South, so the cast of characters is wildly different, so right off the bat we get a pretty entertaining fish out of water story. And supporting cast is pretty solid. We even get Cleavon Little, who of course played the sheriff in Blazing Saddles, one of my other all-time favorite comedies. And then you have the likes of Arlie Ermey, who's playing a TV preacher of all things, and even a brief appearance by the late great Phil Hartman. So it is a nice who's who of characters. I think the plot does get a little too busy and there's a few too many twists at times, but I do have to say, it is a decent sequel, and Chevy Chase really brings it home, so it's worth seeing for his performance, if nothing else. Fletch Lives actually does look pretty solid in this remastered Blu-ray release from Kino Lorber. So you do get decent colors and black levels where they're required, and I don't really see any major instances of print damage or anything, so Kino Lorber is certainly done right by the movie. We do get a commentary track on here, as well as a few vintage featurettes. I would have liked to have gotten a little more in the way of new bonus content, but I'm glad to get anything at all here. Also a few theatrical trailers and TV spots to round it out. So if you're a fan of comedies or you like Chevy Chase, Fletch Lives, I would say, is worth watching at least once. Is it as good as the original Fletch? Absolutely not. But it is, if nothing else, a worthy follow-up that's worth seeing at least once. How about you? What do you think of Fletch Lives? Do you think it's a decent sequel? Do you think it probably should never have been made? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos. And make sure this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm T.O.T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.